Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I plan and organize all my content in Notion for like YouTube and things like that. So you guys have really been enjoying my Notion videos, which I really like that you guys are enjoying it. So I thought I'd do this video also getting more focus on a singular area in my Notion and how I use it. If I do sound a bit groggy, I'm sorry. I am kind of in a cold right now, so don't mind that. But yeah, so I'm going to be focusing on this aspect of planning and organizing all my video ideas, things like that. And all of the things that I am doing here, I don't want to take full credit for, because the template that I'm using I actually got from another creator, which I will link in the description box below. So she made a whole video on her entire workspace, and within that workspace I got this template for creating content. So yeah, I'll have that video linked in the eye up top. I did just alter a few things which I will share with you guys, but just so all the good credits are to her, she made this template. I'll see if I can create this template for you guys, and then I will link that in the description box below as well. So yeah, if I got that right, that will be in the description box below. So yeah, let's get started on how I organize my content for YouTube and everything in Notion, and how I just kind of set this up for myself / got help from some other people to set this up. So this is my Notion setup right now. Currently it looks a bit bare because I recently just got tired of the workspace I was working in for a long time. So I've been trying out a few different things. This is just the layout that we have for now with all the main images and things. But yeah, it's still a work in progress, so just don't look at this too much. I have a video idea to do something about like how I organize books in Notion. If that's something you're interested in, just leave a comment down below so I know. But yeah, that's not what the focus of today's video is. We're gonna go to this section here, which is social media / work. So I have 3 different setups here, or pages here, but the one we're gonna be focusing on is let's create content. So we're gonna go in there, and again, like I said, this is mostly gotten from the other creator, her setup that she had. But yeah, so this is the section, the first section in that let's create content page. She put in this banner, she put in this image. I absolutely love this image. It's very calming, I feel, and I like the Mac good touch. It's just very calming. I love it. All I did add in here was this little image here. It's just a graphic that I made on Photoshop, but that's about it. Then some of these sections I believe I deleted, and some of them I added new pages in that were in these sections. This section I don't use all that much or ever. It's just something that I have here. This doesn't even have anything to do with current ideas. But we're gonna ignore the fact that I don't utilize this template all that much. But this section is something that I do use. So let's get started. This is the last section I'm going to cover because it's the biggest section. It's the main part of planning my videos. Then I just have this page here, which is ideas dump, with just a bunch of random video ideas that I just dump in one place. So yeah, those just live there. Then I have this branding page here, which just contains my banner, my profile pic for my YouTube channel, and then also the demographic of my YouTube channel, and also some ideas for thumbnails. So I just have that page here. You don't need to do that in your Notion setup, but I just did that because I wanted everything to be in one place. So yeah, that was the branding section. Then next up, what I have here is brand collabs. Now I haven't done a lot of brand collabs, but I did one big project for a campaign for YouTube for Women's Day, or Women's Month, Raise a Voice campaign here in South Africa. So I did a whole Notion page on that, just because I feel like that's one of the best things or biggest tips I can give you is when working with brands, make sure you have everything in one place, because there are a lot of emails and documents being sent back and forth, and it can be very intimidating and get very overwhelming. So what I did, I'm gonna have to blur some of this out just because I don't want to give something that I'm not allowed to away, but for this you'll see they sent a brief, so I embedded that PDF. I put everything that they sent me over email in here. The script, I embedded an audio file that they sent us. I made to-do lists on here, questions that I had for them and their answers to those questions, and also just other Q&A things, and then also social media posts. Everything that I did for this campaign, I put in one page. So I do recommend doing that for any brand collabs that you might do in the future. Make a page for each brand collab. It just helps a lot with knowing you have everything, and every document and things that they sent over, you have it in one place, just so it doesn't get lost anywhere. And then the current project section here, I just have my freelancing. So this is just something that I've recently started looking into and maybe thinking of doing more in the graphic design section. It doesn't really have a lot to do with YouTube, but so freelancing here, I just made a quick little database, still working on this, for when I am doing different projects. I can embed the design, dates and everything, rates, everything in one place. So that is for something else. Actually, it's still creating content, that's why it's in this section, but it doesn't have something to do with my YouTube. And then next I want to go to the content manager here, which, like I said, is the main section for planning my videos and yeah, where everything lives, every video idea lives. So again, this template was given to by another creator. I love this graphic that she put as the header, and then it's just this plain little icon. Then this, I believe she made, I can be wrong, but yeah, do what makes you happy, cute little graphic there. And then these things at the side. So these are template buttons for templates that she made. The templates that are here, I don't use really. I did when I first started using this template, so that's why I keep it here if I ever want to use the template again. But recently I've made my own template that is made within the database. So when I click on new in the database, you'll see if I go to the page, it has a template here that I can just easily use. So I don't need to use her templates anymore, but yeah, it's there if I need it. I also highly recommend using templates just because it saves you a lot of time if you already have something that you can just reuse over and over. So creating a template is really easy, whether you want to do it with a template button or you want to do it in a database. All you need to do within a database is click on new, and here you'll see you have these options. It will be empty pages, kind of like the default, but then you can create new template. And basically how this works is you just set up it up like you would any page. So usually I leave just like a dash as the title. You can add an icon and a banner, so that will always be your icon and banner when creating a video. And then you just create your basic outline. This is just a quick example of what your template could look like. So then every single time you create a new video, it will look like this, and you can just fill it in. So if you want to do that, I really recommend using templates. So then you can just click on it and then it will make that your template for that video. And you can just, like I said, fill it in just like you would normally. So use templates, they're really helpful and they save a lot of time. So this is template buttons. If you don't know how to use these, you just go ahead and search template button, and then you go ahead and call whatever you want the call to action to be. So hers is create a video, yours can be just new video. And in this section, which is where the template's gonna be, you're gonna delete the to-do and drop in the page that you created. So what you'll usually do is you'll create a page, and like we just did with that other template, you fill it out with whatever you want it to be, and then drop that page / template into the create template button in the template section. And then every single time that you click on new video, a new page with that template will be created. I hope I explained that well enough. That's how you create a template button. Those also help really nicely, but for the sake of my videos, I use a database, so I don't need the buttons. I just use the database's templates section. Okay, I hope that explained it well enough. So yeah, she created template buttons here. That's basically what I wanted to say, and I've created my own, but it's still there if I want it. Then resources section here is just a bunch of quick links that is available that I can quickly go to. So this is my YouTube channel's link. This is my Instagram, Twitter, and website. And then resources, Epidemic Sound, TubeBuddy, and Canva. I can just click on these and then quickly go to that website. It's really easy to make these quick links. So if I wanted to make a quick link to YouTube Studio, all I need to do is select this text, click on link, and then paste the link to YouTube Studio, and then it will be linked to that website. Really easy to make quick links, and they help a lot. But this whole section here, I don't want to focus on too much because I don't use it all that much. It's mostly just there if I want to use it. But this is my main section here. This is 2 databases, but it's actually 1. So this is the main database, and this is the calendar view for this database. It's called Content Timeline / Calendar. So as you can see, it does have this linked option here showing that it's just a link to this database. So for this view, I have 5 different views. Each one has its own purpose. So in here, in this database, what I do is I add in my video ideas, or I add in to-dos of when I want to film and when I want to edit this video. Especially if I have a lot going on in 1 month, I can easily view when I'm planning to do what in the calendar section here. So as you can see, you have all my video ideas here, and then this is the to-dos. You just use basic icons for these. So I can view the to-dos and the videos in one place on this calendar. But in this database, it's a bit more organized so that I don't have to view the to-dos and all the video ideas all in one place. I will get into that. Yeah. I don't know if I explained that very well, so I'll go into more detail in what all these are. So like I said, I want everything in one database, all my to-dos and my videos, just so they can be viewed on one calendar. But in this list view, I want it to be more organized and more focused on filming and focused on to-dos, just so I know exactly what's going on. So the first page here is in progress. So this is everything that the status is not published. So it means that nothing here is published yet on YouTube. It's just video ideas a lot of the times, or just videos that I'm currently working on. If it doesn't have an upload date and it doesn't have like a status or even a platform, a lot of times that means I'm not even working on that video yet. It's just an idea. So I can either add it here, or I can add it in the ideas dump page that I previously showed you guys, but a lot of times I just dump it in here as well, so in this in progress section. So I have filters here that are set to is not published and is not to do. So like I said, I don't want to view my to-dos in this database. I just want to see it on the calendar, and I have a separate section for that. So this is just videos that are not published. That is basically short and sweet of what this view is. And I can easily just go ahead and add a new video to this by clicking on new, and then I can go ahead and click on open here, and this is what my template's gonna look like. So I click on this template button here, it starts loading, and I have a banner, I have this icon, I can title it, and I have this as my template. So I have overview here. So overview is where I can just put basic points that I want to talk about in my video, but it's not yet kind of scripted out. I don't ever like script out my videos entirely. I just have a basic outline, but the overview is kind of just like a dump of all my thoughts for the video. Then we have script here. Like I said, I don't script it out too much, but I do like having somewhat of an idea of what I want to talk about, that I can kind of like concisely see the order of my thoughts. So I will script out first say this, then this, cover this, in kind of order. So that's as far as scripting goes for me. Then filming and editing notes I also use quite often. So this is like when I'm filming something or just planning out my video, and I remember like something I want to do for editing specifically, I can put it in here in case I forget it. So for instance, if I know I want to put a certain clip over this one talking point, I can put it here in filming/editing notes. Or if I just have a list of different shots I need to take, I can also do that in this section here. So that's how I plan that. Pre-upload thumbnail is most important because I always forget to take a thumbnail for my videos. I hope I don't forget to take a thumbnail for this video. So this is something I always forget. So I have this in the pre-upload section. And the description section is something I added recently because a lot of the times I have links that I mention in my videos or timestamps that I need to put in the description that I always forget. So then I have the description section here that I can easily just write it down, everything that needs to go in the description before uploading. So then I do that in this section here. So this is what a rough template looks like for my video. It's just all empty and I can just fill it out for whatever video I'm doing. Then we also have these sections here. So category is the category of my video. So this would be like maybe a Notion video or review, whatever I need for that video, I can categorize it. I just made a list of videos that I've done in the past, kind of categorizing them. Then we have platforms, so I can search or set it to YouTube or TikTok or YouTube and TikTok. Whatever I want my platform to be, I can do that here. So this is going to be YouTube. Then I can also set the status. So that would be planning, writing script, filming, ready for editing, published, or a to-do. So this would be in the planning stage, But yeah, if I'm done with planning, I can go to editing or it can be published. So that's all I do for videos. Videos never go as to-do. To-dos are something entirely different. Then upload date I can set here so that if I say I'm uploading this on Wednesday the 31st, then it will be in that calendar view as Wednesday the 31st this video is going up. So I can easily set that as well. So this is what it would look like when I'm planning a video. I go ahead and just fill this in, like I said, with all the talking points that I want, everything like that I can go ahead and do here. So that's usually how it will look like when I add a new video. I just go into the in progress section here, or it's usually set to that, and then I just click on new and create a template or use that template to create my video. So that's the basics of me planning my videos. Now we have 4 other views here, and I'm gonna just tell you guys about them and why I have them there. So I have calendar here, so if I want to view the calendar I can here, but like I said, I have it here at the bottom, so I don't use that view all that much, but it is here if I want to use it. Then all here is all the videos that I've ever published. So there is no filter on this. This is literally every single thing that is in this database. Published videos, planning videos, to-dos, everything is in this one section here. A lot of times I do like to reference older videos, see what I put in the script, see links and things that I put in the description. It's all here in this one section. So that's why I like having this view, because a lot of times I go back to older videos and just see what I did. And then we have the YouTube section here. So this is filtered to status is not published. So none of my published videos are here, only videos that are in planning or in making or whatever, and that the platform is YouTube. So this is more like a concise view of things that I'm actually working on. So here, like I said, some of these videos aren't even currently working on, it's just like ideas sometimes or things like that. So this is a more concise of just YouTube videos that I'm currently working on. These are more straightforward. So yeah, this is what this section is. It's just YouTube videos that I'm working on and planning. And then lastly, we have the to-do section. So if I only want to view to-dos or add a to-do, I can just click on new and the status will automatically be set to to-do because it's in this view. And then I can easily just add in film. And I don't know why, I just like adding an icon to all my things. I just feel like it looks cool. And then I can set the date that I want to film here. So if I do it the 2nd of September, you'll see it will be here in this calendar view as a to-do when I want to film. So that is how I add to-dos, just so I can view them here as well and see a general outline of how my month goes and when I want to do what. That's why I have this section here. I feel like it could get very, a lot of people might think it's very messy because I have my to-dos and my video ideas all in one place, in one database, but I like seeing it all on one calendar. That's why I have it all in one database. So if that makes sense, I hope it does. Yeah, so that is why I have that section here, and it's filtered to status is to do. So it's not a YouTube video, it's not a TikTok, it's not filming, editing, scripting, anything like that. It's just a to-do. So that is how I set up this database. I hope it kind of makes sense to you guys why I grouped everything together, why I have these different views, why I have a to-do view, a YouTube view, all in progress, calendar, all that kind of stuff. I hope this makes sense to you guys why I'm doing it this way, because I feel like when I'm trying to explain it, it feels very messy. So maybe it makes sense, maybe you'll think it's kind of lame. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, I do have this calendar here at the bottom. I can see everything here. I can see all the videos that I've published in this month, when I set them, all that stuff, to-dos, when I want to do things. I have all that in this calendar view. So this is just the main calendar. Then we have 2 different views for this calendar as well. I have YouTube here, so I can view all just my YouTube videos. As you can see, the to-dos aren't visible anymore. So this is the YouTube section, and then also I have a TikTok section here. I did generate or use this more, I think a few months ago here. I used it a lot more. So I need to get back on that, to be honest, on TikTok. But so yeah, I have this section here, or this view here, so I can view all the TikToks that I also want to have on the calendar. Some YouTube videos are also TikTok, so that's why this is here and on TikTok. So yeah, that is that. But so those are the views that I have for the calendar. But this is the main view that I have, that I can see an overview of everything I have in the month going on. But that is generally how I set up my Notion for content creation and planning videos, how I plan my videos generally, the kind of outline. I'm not going to sit here and say that I plan my videos every single time or fill out that template every single time. So for instance, for this video, as you can see, there's absolutely nothing going on here. I didn't even start a template or anything. So yeah, I did not plan really for this video because like I said, I don't script all my videos. But if you want an example of a video that I did script out a bit more, that would probably be last week's video, how I edit my videos in Final Cut Pro. If I make this full screen, you can see it's entirely filled out. I wrote down all the things that I want to mention in the video. Then I scripted it all out a bit more on exactly the order that I want to go through things. I had some editing notes here. I had my thumbnail and I also did the description in Notion, and then I just copy and pasted that in my upload. So this is an example of an entirely fully planned out video, but I don't do that for every video just because I don't feel like it's necessary every single time. But yeah, it just helps me a lot still with the calendar view and everything to just plan something out. That's why even if I don't have an entire script for a video, I will still plan it or put it in Notion so that I have an overview of what I'm posting that week or whatever that month. Okay, so that's that. That is how I organized my Notion for my content creation, how I set up this database. Like I said, the rough outline was created by someone else that I got the template from, but all these views and filters and everything, the to-do section, everything I did add in myself just based on my needs. So I will try to put the template in the description box below if I can get that to work without feeling like I'm stealing someone else's work. I will try to do something for you guys so that I can basically give you guys this template without discrediting the previous creator of the template. So yeah, I'll see what I can do and I'll put that in the description box below for you guys, okay? But okay, that was my video. That is how I plan my videos and how I go about scheduling videos, things like that, how I plan everything out. I hope this video made sense for you guys. I hope it wasn't too all over the place. I feel kind of all over the place, to be honest. But I hope you could kind of follow along. If I get the template going and it's in the description box below, I feel like it will be easier for you to get what I'm showing you guys when you have it in front of yourself working on it. Yeah, but yeah, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you have any questions, and if I need to make something more clear on how I do it, leave a comment down below and I will try to get to all of you guys. Yeah, definitely subscribe and click on the icon on the screen, click on the playlist to see all of my Notion related videos, and click on the video to see my previously uploaded video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Darn it, I almost forgot to take a thumbnail. See, that's why we have these lists, people. We have these lists for a reason. Thumbnail time.